Made it to sunny California. Quit doing the whole you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Make your life your life. Don't matter what everybody else tells you to do. Full-time RVing will actually let you see America. Well, we're from Tennessee, and this is something that we never even knew existed in America. Ready? Are you intrigued? Welcome to the channel of the Roving Veterans.
I'm Rob.
And I'm Bethany.
And don't forget about our dog, the Traveling Maverick.
We chose our name because we RV, and we're also both military veterans.
We bought our first camper in 2020 and been full-time ever since.
Last gas station before California, so we're getting gas. So we're gonna fill up the toy hauler part and the generator part, mainly because that way we don't have to pay the extremely inflated gas prices of California. And that way we can use it for the Jeep when we get over there. When the Jeep runs out, we can use it for the side-by-side, or we can move it over to the generator if we need it. We got enough solar, we probably won't need it for the weather that it's going to be. But before we leave, where we're going to be boondocking, it will already be in the 90s. So it might be a possibility that we might need the generator some. We'll have to wait and see. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But for now, fueling up. Has anybody ever pushed the loves button or even tried it? I don't feel like I want to try it, but I feel like I want to know what it does. Do you know what it does? All right, got both filled up. For the grand total of cha-ching. We just left Craggy Wash BLM area in Lake Havasu City, Arizona, and we are headed towards the California border. Here we are. Oh, and did I mention this is right on Route 66? Never seen a little one like that. That's like a little bitty one. It's a little dude. How cute. All right, time to scope it out, y'all. Rob is parking on the side of the road, and well, the side of the BLM. It's BLM land. We're already in here. And then we're going to go scope out a different spot, since the one I had picked out the other day is now taken. This is the only thing that was sketch city, though. The entrance right here is not ideal, but it's here one way or another, so. Made it over. It costs twice the fuel price to do it the way we do it. We don't double tow. I drive, he drives. However, times like this, it's very convenient. I drove out here the other day and I had this spot picked out, and now it's got people here. I mean, we could still park by them if we really wanted to, but there's so much land, we don't want to do that unless we have to. But we might have to, because we're kind of a big setup. So whenever Rob gets over here, then we're going to go scope out a different spot. But this is where the Jeep comes in handy. Now all of a sudden we don't have to unhook a tow vehicle or put the camper down just to see if there's a better spot. So, kind of comes in handy. Man, I'm gonna tell you what, that the valve got real close, but it made it, so that's all that matters, right? Rob's gonna check and see if he thinks we found our home. Thoughts?
Let's see how level it is. It's pretty level.
Can't make this up. Can't make this up. The bucket fell. How did that not?
Good that time. And then
home sweet home for the week at least, and then we'll figure it out from there.
success. Great success. Great success.
Time for some fun with some friends. So this is our around the camper view. There's the river. And look, you can see the boats in the water. It's a pretty day for it. I'm actually really shocked that it's not louder than this. Quite shocking. Made it to sunny California. It's April 19th and it is like 70 something degrees today, 79 degrees today, and tomorrow it will be in the 90s. And I'm trying to talk Rob to get out so we can take a picture for the cool California sign. Have you ever been to a 420 bar before? Like, you can go and you can have your drink or your whatever you buy, you can use it in here.
Being native Tennesseans, we had no idea anything like this existed in the world, much less in our own country. Just like you could walk into a bar and get a drink, you could walk into here and get some type of THC thing. My favorite part was they sold food, and I'm not typically a burger person, but wow.
I just want you to see how big this is.
That's why there's two.
Oh, so this is a grilled cheese. This is a burger. And then this is a grilled cheese. Wow, that's really good too. And not a chance on eating all this. Right?
Wow.
Here we go again.
I mean, you've heard of a bar and grill, right? Well, this is basically the same concept. You can even get THC drinks. Look at that.
If you feel comfortable, you can move this around and lift it to clear if you would like. If you don't, I can do it for you.
Did you see how big this burger was earlier?
My goodness, girl.
But then I ended up in a cannabis lounge where you can use your whatever you buy in here. Then you finish it.
Maverick got cold laying in the shadow, so he moved to the sun for the rest of the night. My baby dog. How are you? Yeah, how are you?
So in your opinion, does this look like the perfect spot for a haircut or what? Our friend Lou always makes sure we have nice hair when we're around. Thanks, Lou.
What do you have to say? Maverick. Traveling Maverick. Live and in color. Ready for your close-up? You're on the tube. What do you got to say? Hello, Traveling Maverick. Ready to go to Yellowstone?
Alright, so current situation is we are leaving and we're heading towards Cody, Wyoming. I'm gonna put my sunglasses now. I just try to give y'all some eye contact, but it's hard when it's bright out here. Anyway, so I'm just gonna point something out. When you boondock like we do, because we have been boondocking, let's see, since December 1st, I looked up the other day, since December 1st, we've only hooked up to power or any kind of RV park at all, a total of 5 days. So that's why this hits a little different, right? We're about to go down the road a long way. We've had to pay for fresh water more than once in this time we've been boondocking, but we don't want to carry all that weight down the road through these mountains. So we released the rest of it, and it almost feels weird because the amount of water we dumped out of this thing, we knew I could get a whole shower in. So it's kind of like, man, it hits a little different when you realize what resources really are.
It's a lot easier to fold up without water.
Ain't that the truth? And it's a lot less weight. Sure, we just put it in the camper instead, but just hits a little different whenever you realize how valuable really water is when you're out in the desert for as long as we've been. But new adventures coming your way, and we're pretty excited.
All right, it's the final countdown here. Pulling in the slides. Got to get the buckets up. What do you think, dear? Ready to get on the road?
I can't believe this. I'm like so excited. We haven't had like I mean, we've had a travel plan for the last year, but we haven't had somewhere we just had to be for any reason, if that makes any sense. So, heading towards a work camping job for the first time ever. And I'm actually excited. It's going to be a whole new adventure, something totally different than we've never done. But by the time we leave the Yellowstone area, we will have officially completed 5 years of full-time RVing, crazy enough. Here's to new adventures. Quit doing the whole, you got to do this, you got to do that. Make your life your life. Don't matter what everybody else tells you to do. Because once you decide to live the life you want to live, man, ain't you going to be happier. I am so excited. Like, I feel just excited. New things coming.
Head northeast.
Let's go. Lou, you got wood back here.
That's a gift to you.
How about this? We'll save it for Yellowstone. Whenever you get there, we'll have fun.
All right, sounds good.
When are we leaving? Can we go yet? Hey, Maverick. You ready to go for a ride? Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Ready? Yeah. Ready? The time has come. Planning our escape, because we haven't figured that one out. When you're big, even in big spots, there's still other things that might get in your way. So I always go over there and get way out of the way so we can figure out exactly how he wants to back this thing. Oh, there's the chop blocks. They had blown underneath the camper because, well, obviously we didn't really get them that bad, or they wouldn't have been able to blow. We both got showers before pouring out all the rest of the water bladder. I'm not quite sure why, because I can tell I'm a little sweaty already. Not bad. It's not terrible today. It's like high 80s. He's gotten so good at this, man. When we first started, it took so much longer to figure out all of it. But the longer you have your same camper, the more you really learn your perimeters and what you can and can't do and all of that. So we're gonna try to scoot back in between these as far back as we can come. And then we're gonna scoot forward a little bit more that way and then back more this way and then that. That's the plan anyway, the current plan. We escaped without even having to illegally damage nature. Because yes, y'all, it is illegal to cut anything down out here. It don't matter what it is. It's a bush. You don't touch it. We lose BLM privileges when people go messing with things they're not supposed to mess with. We've heard people say they've cut branches, cut trees. No, you don't do any of that. That is how we lose government lands. So if you can't fit, don't try it. That's about all there is to it. We've been camping with Lou literally since December. He showed up to Quartzsite the day after we got there. We were expecting him, you know. And there's only been 1 month since December that we haven't been with Lou, so it's weird. It's like we're leaving family or something, because he's become Uncle Lou, you know. So we're gonna split here, and we're gonna meet him down the road. Everybody's getting out of here though, because it's time to head to cooler weather, which is a huge part of the RV snowbird life that we've been living here lately. One thing about government lands is it's government land, so they don't have to pay anything to use it, right? So that you will find at the beginning of some BLM spots looking like a staging area for road work and stuff, which, hey, at least they're doing road work here. New Mexico needs to learn something about that.
And just like that, y'all, we are finished with the Southwest. Well, for this time of year anyway. We have truly become snowbirds since we've been RVing so long. So for us, time to cooler weather.
Cody, Wyoming, here we come. We're gonna try to make it to Yellowstone opening day.
We have over 1,000 miles to get to our final destination. You know that means we can't drive just straight there. We're bouncing around a little, so we're gonna show you some amazing places between here and there. As stated in the intro, we are Bethany and Rob of the Roving Vets. We have been absolutely loving the full-time RV lifestyle since 2020. Even though we did not start posting on YouTube until 2023, now we post every Tuesday. So make sure you come along for our journey every Tuesday to see where we're at next. I know I could have edited all of this out, but sometimes it's good to remind everyone that it's not all butterflies and rainbows when you're RVing. You're gonna have those pockets where you're traveling at 10 miles an hour for miles and miles and miles. In saying that, I will admit, it's mostly butterflies and rainbows. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna let you finish out on pictures from here, and we'll see you again next week.